Alright, so I'm going to start a new doodle. I've been debating on calling it Zen Doodle or a doodle a day, but I think I'm going to go with Zen Doodle because, I mean, doodling puts me in a Zen space, clear mind, and maybe watching me doodle puts you in a Zen space, Zen mind. I don't know. We're gonna see. Hopefully you can hear me good. But yeah, usually I just don't really talk while I'm doing this and kind of just talk to myself in my head, in my brain, in my body. But we're gonna try this out and maybe this will work, and maybe in the future I'll put some music in the background or something. I don't know. We'll play with it. I want to leave space for the unknown, but here we go. I'm using Autodesk Sketchbook. There's so many different programs that you could use, but I like this. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it and I know where everything is and all of that. I've tried other ones, but yeah, I've tried other ones. But I don't really like it as much. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm about to draw right now, but I'll figure it out. So, while I'm drawing this, I'll talk about whatever comes to mind, whatever floats in my brain. Na, 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 na. Yes. So right now I'm doing my organic shapes. I am really into camo. That's like my thing. Oh, oops. That's like my thing, and don't. It's like for a lot of different reasons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's for like a lot of different reasons. I mean, I just energetically am attracted to it, but I do like round shapes and just like organic shapes and things that are smooth and calm and relaxed, like water, maybe. You can compare camo to water or organic shapes to water. I mean, this is my version of camo. I have my own name for my own camo, but that is a different story for a different day. Maybe you'll get it out of me by the end of this video. But yeah, there's my lines for the camo. I don't know why I chose this color, but when I saw it, I really wanted to use it, so that is enough verification for me. I just kind of like to go with the flow. Hence why this is Zen Doodle. Oh no! ZenDoodle. So with the choosing of the colors, I like to go, oh wow. Just gotta play with it and see what fits. So I might just have to do like that, do like that, do like that. You don't want any of the greens to really touch each other like that. Oh, alright, looks like somewhere in here, this right here, can't really see this right here, it's not a closed loop, so we must close it before we make it solid. So there, I just closed it. Oh no, it's not neat enough for me. So bring it right here. Whee! So now it's a closed loop, so now you can, you know, do your thing. If this area isn't neat enough to you, you can smooth it out. I'm going to smooth it out because it's going to bother me. So come in here. Come in here, smooth it out. I think that'll do for me. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So what I did was I took off what you see, what I'm highlighting right now, this blue part. That makes your line like mathematically smooth out. So you'll draw your line, la 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 la, and that is what it looks like naturally, like how I drew it with my pen. But if I put it on and I do it, it kind of shifted and made it more consistent. They're using like math and algorithms to see what you actually meant to do. I guess they're not trying to trust your artistic hand. But it's pretty convenient sometimes. Smooth things out. Like, look at this. Let's see how good of a circle I draw. Wow, that was a pretty great circle. Now, let me draw a horrible circle and see what they do. La 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 la. Yep, just like that. Wee, wee, wee. Hello. Anyways, back to what we were doing. I'm gonna keep that on for now. Let's finish closing our loops, all of our initial camo-y majiggers. Yes, I don't really know where I'm going right now, and sometimes that is the best part. Okay, so this is fun as is right now. I think I'm going to duplicate this layer. So it's duplicated, as you can see right here. All I did was press this layer menu, click, and then duplicate layer, and you click right there. But I already duplicated it. Maybe I'll duplicate it again and one more time, and we can play with different things that does and see if we like it, and if we don't, then we can always undo and edit and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna hide these bottom two layers right here and play with this one that's underneath this one that's at the top. So grab the layer that's beneath this layer, and I'm going to go here with the 3 circles, the color adjustment, and what I usually do is go darker to make it look like a shadow kind of, and then offset the second layer that's underneath. But today I'm gonna see what playing around with the colors and then playing around with the other layers and offsetting it, what that kind of looks like. So first what I'm going to do is lighten this layer just so I can see it when I move it. Ooh, I like how that looks already, just like that. I like how that looks. It looks kind of trippy, but I do want to play with the colors still. But I'm going to move it back real quick just so I can move it just only a hair. Yes, like that. Now I'm going to take this off, or make it available to see, like unhide the layer. Put the shadow on so I can see move. And see where I want to layer it. So this one, I think I'm going to move it to the left. Yeah. So this is about to be trippy. This is about to be like trippy camo. And then with this one, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to offset it a different way. Maybe up. Yeah. So now I'm going to play with the color scheme a little bit and see how trippy we can get. I love purple. Blues are cool. Orange. Trippy camo. So when you play with the colors to make it like confuse your eyes and like make it trippy, you have to use colors that are, you know, like opposites of the color wheel. So that's why blues and reds usually work. But you know what? I'm about to Google color scheme. Oh, my computer didn't like that. Hold on. Let me delete some stuff. I don't know, my computer didn't like that. Hold on. Maybe we won't. But yeah, I was about to Google, like, to show you. Like the scientific way that your eyes get trippy with colors. So this is what I would Google. Trippy eye color combinations. Psychedelic color. Let's see. 12 optical illusions that show color can. No, we'll just go to images and see what. Woo! Look at this one. This one right here goes crazy. But yeah, so you see like all the different colors that make you trip out. So like this green and this red color with this one. This, that'll trip your eyes. Anyways, before I get on a lost in the sauce of Google, let's just play these colors. I mean, not think too much about it, and just be. At the end of the day, that's all you can do. It's just me. So this could be cool. Let's see what this looks like. And in this one, we can see if we can get it to be blue. Blue. And dark. Or not. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm vibing with what we have right now, honestly. I mean, oh, no, that's kind of cool. I mean, let's see if I can make it work. If not, I might just go back to a more muted vibe. Like, that one is cool. I like that one. This one, like, maybe that's where it messes me up. Like, this looks cool. Maybe it was just the pink part that messed me up. Alright, awesome. Let's choose a background color. This is cool. I like this so far. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a layer on top of the background. Let's see what white looks like. So I went to school for engineering, so most of my thought process, like, I think about stuff in, like, science terms, but I like to connect the dots of what I've learned in school, in life, and different realms of, the different layers of life. So I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I mean, there's not one way to think about things or do things, but when you make the different connections of the world and, connect all your knowledge, because, everything's connected. Everything is everything, and everything is connected. Yeah. But what was I saying? I was saying a lot of my art has to do with, like, just everything, Like I was saying, like, everything is everything, and everything is connected. It's a very true statement. I don't know if I was liking what else. First, I think, let me draw it on top. See what that does. Ooh, yeah. So I don't really like where this is right now, but you know, you things you can change and shift. So I'm gonna take this white laminar flow. It's not really laminar, it's pretty turbulent. I'm gonna take this turbulent flow lines off. And alright, so we're back here. I don't think I want all these layers. I'm gonna see what that looks like. No, no, no. Whoa. I'm gonna see what darkening this layer, the top layer, looks like. Whoa. Changing the background. Nope. Maybe. So right now I'm just playing with the different color options. Seeing what I would want. Alright, now I'm envisioning this like maybe on a wall or something. Like if I had this on a wall, what color combination wouldn't mind having on a wall? So this yellow is fun. I like it. This color underneath. Could be cool. Maybe even this could be fun. Like a purpley. Blue? That's fun. Playing with the opacity. opacity. That's transparency, and like if you can see through it, if you can't. Right now, the Zen Doodle is giving me baby nursery. Let me see about duplicating this layer one more time. Taking that off. Ooh, it's hurting my eyes. As is. I think this is blue. That is much better. Oh. Alright, so double time that. Make this the darker. Offset it. Ooh, I really like this. Yes. This is fun. I like this one. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is clean up the lines from this layer right here that I'm hovering over. I'm going to clean up these lines, make sure everything's everything. So I'm going to go to this, the stroke stabilizer, and make sure I'm on the correct layer and get into the details. Oh, wrong color. So make sure you have the right color. And I should be good now. ZenDoodle is a judgment-free zone. The doodle can start out pretty treacherous and it end up good. Just don't judge it. Let it do what it needs to do to get where it needs to get. That philosophy should follow you pretty much in any area. Yeah, any area of art and creation, you know, don't judge it. Just let it go through its transformation to getting to where it needs to go. Yes, this will most likely be one of the first videos that I post on YouTube. Kind of like the same thought process that I was just saying of, you know, letting it transform and change throughout time. I've had an issue with perfection and, you know, just judging stuff too much and wanting something to be automatically where I envision it instead of allowing it to get there. So, welcome everyone. We're all on this journey, and yeah, welcome to Zen Doodle. I really like this. Like, let me see if I want to add anything else. I probably don't, but you never know. So, I'm not going to overdo it, everybody. So right now, this is giving me giraffe at a water hole. So, let's see if I add a background. Like, let me grab this blue and then make it a lighter version of it. And then maybe, yeah, maybe that'll work. Alright, so I'm going to get the paintbrush. I already have a paintbrush. I haven't changed utensils this whole Zen Doodle. Maybe the next one. But I got my paintbrush. I don't know what I want to do with the background just yet. But I think I want to add some type of texture or something. I know that my shapes at the front, like that you really see, is quite busy and takes over the whole vibe of the this canvas. But I feel like something else is needed. In the background. I want to add some texture. Maybe I'll choose a different brush. I have these texture brushes right here. See what those look like. Added some specks and some dots in the background, and it's working for me. I feel like it added that extra texture layer that is much needed. I'm gonna see what this is like one of my favorite textures to add to things. Oh my god, that just added something that I needed. I don't know. Would you guys put this on your wall? Does this tickle your fancy? I feel like I need to add a border to this drawing. Or something. Let me see. I keep tweaking things. Changing opacity of certain things, adding different things. I might add lines. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Like right between these two layers. So I'm gonna grab this color. Yes, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. So, gotta change my brush back to paintbrush and make the line smaller. But see what this. Doing some lines to add some dimension. You like that? It's pretty neat. It's gonna be time consuming to do it all. But what is time? What is time? What is time? This is ZenDoodle. Oh, what is time? What is time? This is ZenDoodle. And you know what? Go ahead. If you want, you can fast forward through all these lines. If you ain't got the time. I'm drawing these lines. But let me tell y'all about what's going on in the world right now. I do be in my own little world, so sometimes, I just be blocked off from what the world got going on. But yeah, definitely know that there's this coronavirus going on right now. A lot of personal thoughts and whatever. But I was people watching the other day. Went to good old Wally World, just the energy and the energy in Walmart was so off. I felt everyone's panic. Their panic and their just turbulent energy. That's as best I can put it. The turbulence was real, okay? I just say stay prepared and you don't have to get prepared. But I definitely think this will open a lot of people's eyes on a lot of things, like how these jobs, they made it so you can work remote. Like, why is that not a thing already? Why do they want you to be in this building all day? Obviously, some jobs and some professions, you gotta be there. But do you have to be there all the time? No. So that's one thing. And then schools going remote, that's another thing as well. Like, most of the time you have to teach yourself anyways. I mean, that's how you learn the best, is when you relay the information to yourself. There's some really great teachers out here, though. Most of the best teachers were the students who were forced to teach themselves. You had to teach yourself in like 5 different ways to understand one thing. And in the end, it helps you, because then you can teach somebody 5 different ways. But yeah, that's the coronavirus. I feel the panic in the air. So doing these Zen doodles really helps. Most of the time when I do Zen doodles, it'll be like a doodle mantra. But today I was called to just do some freeform shapes. So here I am, doing some freeform shapes. I have a question for you guys, though. Well, a question in general. I don't know who you guys are. But I have a question. Sorry, I had just lost my train of thought. But what medium of art do you feel like is translated easiest for people? Or what form of art resonates with people the most? Or should it be a combination of art? Or, yeah, like, to me, I feel like music really is the most transcendent form of art, kind of. Really, it's a combination. But music really resonates with people easiest. Now, dance is paired with music, but I like when different forms of art is paired up with in ways you wouldn't normally combine them. It's interesting to me. Like sound and color. Some people associate sound with color. I feel like that's really neat. Or like anybody could develop that, but some people it's just much easier. Synesthesia, I believe. Synesthesia. Either way. Zen Doodle. I was about to say something, but I feel like it was gonna make me start to worry, so I won't say that thought at all, because worrying is not what we do. Oh my God. Line me up, 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 line me up. Yeah, like I said, you can fast forward through these lines. Or not. Because this is Zen Doodle. I'll get better at it through time. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. Just gotta let stuff go. Take some deep breaths. Stretch your body. Sweat it out. Go run. Clear your mind. Get a pencil, piece of paper, and just doodle along with me. If that helps. Maybe I'll do a doodle with me video later. So let me tell you guys about my YouTube channel. So I named it Ashle Limitless because it's gonna be limitless. Whatever I feel like through time that I want to put on there. I know they said, oh, you should choose one thing, stick with it, focus on that one thing, so people know what they're coming to your channel for. But everyone's blueprint is different, okay? Like, there's different ways to do things. You know, some people, maybe they have that one thing that they just want to do, and that just be it. And that's fine. I love that for them. I wish I was like that sometimes. Make life a lot easier. More focused, I guess. But just creating for me is focus. To be creating is to be present. Paying attention to the details when you're creating. The process of jigsawing what you're doing to to where it feels complete. Just focus and presence to me. But yeah, my YouTube, it's called Ashle Limitless. Have a lot of great ideas that will make its way out to a plan to be out. Just have patience. But yeah. It'll be some teaching, some creating, some art in all different forms. Just a place where I put, it's my interweb microphone. Speaking of internet microphone, social media is definitely an internet microphone. So, yes. Find your authenticity, find what you wish to say on your internet microphone. Don't get overly consumed with it. Be at peace with what you're sharing through your microphone. The people who like what you share through your microphone will gather in crowds in front of your microphone. Don't worry about who doesn't want to listen to your speech through your microphone. Just do you, girl, or boy, or anywhere in between, or everything on that spectrum. But just do you. I'm talking to myself, really. But if you resonate and anything that I say helps you, that's all that matters. This Zen Doodle is really helping me. Sorry I had all that stuff on the screen. Just took it off so you can really get into these details. I can't wait to see what other things, well, I can wait, but how Zen Doodle evolves. But let me talk about some things for the people that are actually sitting here listening to me on Zen Doodle. So I've expanded my creative mediums, and I've really gotten into music, and I really love it. I've always loved music, I just couldn't really put the pieces together the way I wanted to. But I'm figuring it out, and the music business is annoying and icky. But I might go ahead and drop one of the first songs that I written, recorded, and completed in its entirety to SoundCloud. It's not actually done all the way, but I can just add things later and make sure it's completely complete when it gets on all streaming platforms, if I go that route. There's definitely another layer I want to add to the song, but it's pretty neat. It's a good song. It has a good message. It's called Allow It. It's about just allowing things to come to you and yeah, just allowing laminar flow. You can't fight. You can't fight it. You gotta allow things to come to you. I guess I could sing some of it. I'm running away, I'm running away. I wanna plan a decoy, it's better this way. I wanna be free to follow my fate, creating my own path, no strings to orchestrate. I followed the blueprint that was given to me. Copy and pasted, a life's been wasted. Gonna make my dreams my reality, when in reality, dreams are reality. I wanna be a mind type being. Like I can't believe what I'm seeing. Spreading love and high frequency when I'm speaking, so I booked another flight for the weekend. Yeah, it's not really singing right now, it's more like poetry flow, but we're getting there. Renaissance man, thumbing up and through the bands. Living wealth, living others with a helping hand. Make you understand your mind's your biggest obstacle. Only thing's impossible is what you deem impossible. No fear, don't quit. You have to allow it to flow to you. What's for you will surely be. Just quiet down and then you'll see. You'll see. That's all you guys get. But yeah, I should stop being scary and just put it on SoundCloud. There's just so many rules in the music industry. Like when you get a beat from somewhere, and especially if you're making money from it, you gotta make sure everything is in the clear. But I can put it on SoundCloud and, not monetize off of it at first until I get everything ironed out. Ooh, battery's running low. Gotta put it on the charger. This thing dies so fast sometimes. But, I'm recording, so it's all good. I'm almost done with this video. I'm just glad that I finally just got started with making content that that aligns with me. So creating things that are aligned with me. This is something that I would make and it would just sit in my laptop, sit in my sketchbooks. Just because it's for me, it's usually not really for anybody else. I just create for me, and I create for me, but I'm noticing like the things that I create really help people, so I have to just get over that just hump of sharing it, because like things I create, it's really intimate to me. Like my sketchbooks, that's showing people my sketchbooks and just my drawings and my melodies that I record and things that I write, my poetry. That's just a whole next level intimacy that is really hard to get over. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my mother effing stuff. Oh, we almost done with these lines though. Almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done. Oh, I feel much more at ease after finishing as I come to a close of this Zen Doodle. It really brings me back centered. I am gonna go run after I finish this doodle. You didn't need to know that, but yeah. But like I said, I'm just talking to myself, really. And you guys are, or whoever is here, wherever this is posted, you're listening to my stream of conscious. But yes, I'm gonna go run after this, get a little sweaty, get my mind right, listen to something as I run, maybe music, maybe a podcast. I actually want to know if you like absorb more information better when you're doing some type of physical activity while you're listening. So I've been testing the different types of content that I listen to as I run. I've been going on 2-mile runs and 2-mile routes, because just recently I made it where I run the whole whoa. I made it so I run the whole 2 miles completely without stopping, like without walking a little bit, like taking a little break. And I'm very proud of myself. Running teaches you a lot about yourself and about your mind. Your body can go so much farther than your mind. Like, just push your body. You gotta push your body. Like, there's robots out here doing backflips, and you can't even run 2 miles. A robot is not the smartest creature. They have to be programmed to do these things. We are natural beings. Your body is much more powerful and smart than anything. Like, nature is the smartest. Intuition, instinct. Nature is the smartest. Technology is mimicking nature. It's called biomimicry. Man, when I have so much to say about something, like that's what makes me want to make music and like write poetry. And then just like creating a visual to go with the words. But yeah, biomimicry. Robots, cars, technology. Technology wants to mimic nature because nature is the smartest. one time in school, we were, I think it was like my senior, like capsule class, like my senior design, and we had a whole class where we had to make something or like invent something, but it had to be based off biomimicry. I think my professor Morcos, he wanted us to make like, I don't remember honestly. Was it like a coffee thing? I don't know, but we had to mimic, nature and animals to like make this invention or technology the most efficient. And that's so true. Like, it's known that, I forget which car company, but they studied chickens and like their neck, the way the chickens, when they run, their like neck stays static. So they used biomimicry to study the chicken's neck, to make their dampening system static. Pretty much, they were studying the math of the nature of this chicken neck. It's pretty crazy. It's all you gotta do is look to nature, really. Like, if you want to know something, look to nature. Nature will tell you all you need to know. That's what the scientists are doing. They're looking to nature to teach the general public about things. I consider myself a scientist. I consider myself a lot of things. I don't really like labels, though. No labels. But that's it. This is ZenDoodle. This is ZenDoodle, I guess, number 1 officially. Like, that I recorded. And yes, I might make this available to, I'm not done. I gotta finish this one line. But I might make this available for purchase. You guys just watched me doodle this whole thing. I might make it available to purchase on my ShleStore.com. That is ShleStore.com. And yes, ShleStore.com. Oh, make it available. I'm gonna make it probably like a poster print, and it's probably a square just like this. And yeah, you can put it on your wall. You can put it on your wall. Maybe I'll make other things with this print as well. Like, maybe you want a phone case with this pattern print or whatever. I'll have it up on my store for you. And yeah, just thank you for tuning in to my first official Zen Doodle. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. You didn't have to be here. Hopefully some things I said brought you peace. Just like this doodling brings me peace. It just brings, I don't know. It just brings peace, zen, and clarity. So, thank you. Gratitude. All of that. I'll get better at this as time goes. But yes, toodaloo for now.